Okay, I will to read this article about visual interfacing and by LG, published in Taxi II Chat. For my 11 2024, and now June 20, 2024. Alright, let's begin by apologizing if the title
Rub,
rub you the wrong rub
rub,
rub rub you the wrong way. I have always been a fan Google product, especially the effort in mobile development. When it's come popular cross-platform mobile development framework like Xamarin, React Native, and Flutter, my preference lens
leans,
leans
rub,
leans strongly rub leans strongly toward
towards,
towards 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 Flutter. His preference is partly due to the Google involve, involvement,
involvement,
involve,
involvement,
involvement, and partly due to the growing popularity of Flutter, as evidenced by recent statistics on Stack Overflow question as that began by apologizing if the title rubbed you the wrong way. I have always been a fan of Google, especially the effort in mobile development. When it comes to popular cross-platform mobile development framework like Xamarin, React Native, and Flutter, my preference leans strongly toward Flutter. This preference is partly due to the Google involvement and partly due to the growing popularity of Flutter, as evidenced by recent statistics on Stack Overflow question as. However, there has been an unexpected development recently. Google has laid off teammates from the Flutter and Dart teams. It's come as the surprise to me and prompt me to ponder the possible reason behind it. It does it does not appear to the board restructuring as it seems to have affected only specific area. This suggests of prioritizing of investment and a gradually the investment strategy as indicated by Google spokesperson Alex Garcia Kummer. As we said, we are responsible, 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 and investing in our company and biggest priority and significant opportunity ahead. Upon
upon,
upon further further investigation, I discovered that this is not an isolated incident. Google has already laid off part of Fuchsia team last year that built this Flutter native operation system. This led me to believe that this action are part a plan strategy in lack of this recent event and the emerging trend, I find myself increasingly uncertain about the Flutter future. Allow me to share my perspective beginning with why Flutter emerged in first place.
emerged,
One, Flutter was probably Google backup plan in 2010. In 2010, Oracle filed a lawsuit against Google over its use of Java, particularly in Android. This legal battle dragged on for a year despite
despite,
despite the ongoing litigation. Android continued to thrive through throughout the early 2010 and remain crucial platform for Google reach mobile user and expand technology influence. Losing the Oracle versus Google case could have serious repercussion for Google in the mobile landscape. As a result, Google need to strategize ways to reduce its dependence on Java. One significant move was the adoption of Kotlin as first-class citizen in 2017. This decision ensure they continue Android development regardless the outcome of the Oracle versus Google lawsuit, thereby safeguarding Google position in mobile market. Currently, at the time, decision to elevate Kotlin to first-class citizen seems rushed to me, especially consider the evident is lack of readiness in Android Studio 3. I highlight this concern in detail in article I wrote at the time, relying solely
solely,
solely on Kotlin pushes
poses,
poses risk as its language developed by JetBrains, not Google. To mitigate this risk, Google sought to establish
sought,
sought
sought,
sought 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 to establish another option based on language it full on. As early as 2015, Google has laid out plan for Java free approach to mobile development using their programming language and a framework known as Sky, which later evolved into Flutter. Flutter was officially released in 2017, co- coin, coinciding,
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 coinciding with Kotlin designation. At the first class citizen Android development, the strategic move by Google provide alternative solution, ensuring greater flexibility control in Android development ecosystem. From 2017 until now, both Kotlin and Flutter have enjoyed significant success in my opinion, leading me to believe that both will remain prominent for the foreseeable future. However, the recent trends and incidents suggest that Google might eventually prioritize one over the other, potentially passing out the secondary option. This is evident from development outlined below. Two, Kotlin has been more successful since Kotlin was announced as the first-class citizen for Android, but Google and JetBrains have continuously enhanced it to the point where Kotlin has become prominent representing the pinnacle of Android development. The two companies have worked in harmony since the introduction of Android Studio in 2013, which is fully based on IntelliJ. This partnership, spanning over decades, has proved mutually beneficial. beneficial. IntelliJ has expanded Kotlin beyond Android development, while Google has deepened its integration of Kotlin Android development. From statistics, Kotlin currently in front of Dart. Kotlin in 19 position and Dart to 26 position. Kotlin preferred by 9%, Dart preferred by 6%. Jetpack Compose and Kotlin Gradle on Google, and Kotlin domination in Android development become even more apparent with the introduction of Jetpack Compose in uh, 2019. This framework, purely based on Kotlin, further solidified Kotlin link to native Android development. Additionally, the Gradle build environment has transitioned within Groovy to Kotlin. As the result, the vast majority of the Android development now revolves Android Kotlin, cementing its status clearly first-class citizen Android development. Kotlin multi-platform on Jetrin front, they have expanded Kotlin beyond Android development by targeting iOS and web development well through Kotlin multi-platform development. This strategy set Kotlin apart from other mobile development framework like React Native, Xamarin, and Flutter, as in as it function more platform than a framework. Unlike this framework, Kotlin multi-platform does not dictate the entire app's architecture, but rather allow setting native iOS and Android project be extended to it. To ensure the smoother integration of the multi-platform framework with the Android development, Google employees have active contribute to the to its development. This collaboration has facilitated frameworks alignment with the Android operational system, simplifying development process on this platform.
facilitated,
Facilitated, facilitated. This flexibility enables seamlessly transition between purely native and multi-platform development as need, empowering the developer to adapt their project according to the changing requirement. I personally delved into the sometimes ago and noticed its unique approach, setting it apart from the other framework that enable cross-platform development. I anticipate the potential of Kotlin multi-platform, while it still is fancy, as outlined on its article 3, Kotlin multi-platform versus Flutter. As mentioned above, Kotlin multi-platform is actually different compared to other mobile development framework. It is a framework and not a framework. Hence, it is not really an apple-to-apple comparison, given for Kotlin multi-platform in early days still relies much on native development, especially on iOS and Android UI specific area. Jet Jetpack Compose plus Kotlin multi-platform. However, with the recent year, JetBrains has transitioned Jetpack Compose over to the to Kotlin multi-platform and call it Compose multi-platform. This have further enabled the native UI side of both iOS and Android be currently development expand from the platform side upward and reducing the need what platform CVUI, iOS specific, iOS API. This advance made the very great contender for Flutter itself. It is not created by Google, but is pretty much support by Google. There's also discussion Reddit exhibit ex, exhibit
Exhibit.
exhibit exhibit the potential of KMP in this area. For the Flutter value position to Google, Flutter was initially a strategic move for Google, addressing various areas such as investment is in the burgeoning mobile development landscape and mitigating the risk associated with the Java litigation between Oracle and Google. However, the remarkable success of Kotlin, coupled with the promising potential of Kotlin platform and Google's strong collaboration with IntelliJ, have reshaped its mobile development landscape, diminishing Flutter original value proposition to Google. Flutter it is still a good success. Despite this, Flutter has also enjoyed considerable success, evidenced by its adoption by major vendors such as Alibaba, ByteDance, and Google itself, with apps like Google Play and Google Earth. Moreover, access thriving Flutter community that continue to advocate for this adoption. Although the Fuchsia team has undergone some downsizing, the project remains active for now. My bet on Google next move, my prediction is Google will likely maintain the Flutter for a foreseeable future. It remains the one of the top cross-platform mobile development framework. If not the top choice, therefore I doubt Google will abruptly discontinue its like submarine which and super my one. 2024. Moreover, is gradual reduction in Flutter and the team slowing down development, while Google observed its dominance in mobile landscape. Its partnership with JetBrains, the community engagement and redirection of this technology. Personally, while I'm not proponent of mobile framework, as discussed in my article here, I hope Google does not abandon Flutter outright as they have done many others, considering the significant reliance of community on it. At the very least, I hope Google will consider opening it up community support before making any final decision. Wishing all the best, my fellow Flutter developer.